okay. I think something's horribly wrong. Look after Fluffy if I don't come back. Endora? Endora? Oh. Miguel! Okay. Hey, you shouldn't be down here. It's against all the rules.
Screw the rules! I want Miguel back as much as you want Endora. God, only he's here.
No, and neither is Endora. They've gone. Everything's gone. Those brimstone boys have blown this hellhole and they've taken our loved ones with them.
Oh, God. Poor Miguel.
Oh, poor Endora. Oh.
That was wonderful. And you were wonderful. And that is coming from a girl who has been with a galaxy of rockers and footballers and several curious gay men.
Okay, you were amazing too.
And what amazes me most is how close I feel to you.
Like we've always been together.
You feel that way too?
What we have feels right. And I thought that Kay was the one, but I was wrong. It's you, Esme. You're the woman that I've dreamed about my whole life, and now here you are.
No one's ever said that to me before.
Then I propose a toast. But first, I think we'll need a little bit more wine. I'll be right back.
Oh, God, what was that?
A gunshot.
Oh, God, you're kidding. Fuck! No, somebody help! Please! Oh, no, put somebody help us, Bugs! Come on! Please don't die! Okay, come on, baby, don't. Please.
There. You see that calendar in the corner of the playroom? Huh? That proves that Marty is not on videotape. Your son is alive. And he's in living color.
Once you told the truth. My son didn't die in that train crash. He and my father both survived. My son with Luis is alive. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Go. Oh my God. My precious little boy. You're really alive. Oh, Marty. I'm gonna go find your daddy, and I'm gonna tell him that we didn't lose you after all. And he's gonna help me find you. And then the three of us can be together as a family the way we were supposed to be. Just the three of us. No fancy.
You're killing her!
Be quiet so I can concentrate. I've got to make this thing work. It's supposed to control Fancy, but it isn't.
Feeling any better?
Oh, no.
I'm gonna call 911. Fancy!
It's not my imagination. I mean, I have a son.
You have a son.
So where is he? I want to see him. Where is he?
Just a moment. Okay. So,
After 8 years of me messing up, making mistakes, like huge mistakes, we are gonna live happily ever after.
Hey, it was all worth it. Oh, Teresa, I have a son. That was the secret. You didn't want to tell me that I had a son?
Yes, I didn't know how you were gonna take it. I guess I was worried for nothing.
I want to see him right now. I want to see my boy.
You don't have to wait any longer, Ethan.
When?
Ethan, this is your son. This is our son. Yours and mine. This is our son.
Son?
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
You're watching Passions on the 101 only on DirecTV.
Oh, please don't die, Fox. Please don't die. Please help! Somebody call 911! Oh, God, I can't have lost you not so soon after finding you.
God, what happened?
I don't know, Mr. Crane. I heard a gunshot, and when I peeked out from under the covers, Fox was standing there with a bloody hole in his chest, and then he collapsed, and then he shuddered once, and then he died.
He's not dead. There's a pulse. It's very faint, but I can feel it. I want you to call 911.
Okay.
Put some pressure on this wound. Let my son die. You hold on. You hold on till they get here. I can't lose you. I can't.
Please don't die, Fox. Please don't die.
Marty didn't die when the train was hit by the missile.
Yeah, what are the odds? But knowing Alistair, he probably planned that whole missile attack just to start his disappearing act.
I don't care how Marty survived, just that he did. My son with Luis is alive. This changes everything.
Right, this is a real touching moment here. But see, me, I need to blow this bird before Jessica's dad nabs me for all those Johns that I killed. So if you'll excuse me.
No, we're not finished yet, Spike.
Is that blonde brain of yours forgetting stuff? Or do you just block things out that you don't want to remember? I told you, I do not know where Alistair has your kid. All I know is I push a few buttons over there and then he appears on camera.
Can't that computer tell you where the camera is?
No, it can't. Alistair saw to that.
I see.
Okay, so we're done then. This is getting real old, Cher.
I think you're lying to me. I think you know where Marty is.
And if I don't tell you, you're gonna kill me, right?
Right.
I can't just sit here. I gotta get to the phone. Well, Feds can't get fancy medical help that would reveal the implant. Now, you listen to me. The real threat here against your sister is if she's taken to a hospital and an untrained doctor starts fiddling around with that device, it could be a disaster.
I never thought of that.
All right. Now, all we need is a little bit more time, right? That way, we can teach your sister a lesson together.
All right, grandfather. I'll help you. I will stop Louise from calling 911.
All right, good girl, good girl. Wait a second. Wait. What I'm giving you here and to put in your ear is a two-way transmitter. You can hear me and I can hear you. All right?
Okay, Grandfather.
Okay, now I want you to go back into that room and convince Luis he can't take Fancy to a hospital.
Okay.
All right, good girl. Good.
Oh my God, what happened to Fancy?
She had a horrible headache, and her nose started bleeding really bad, and then she passed out. Here, call 911.
Of course, I'm so glad I got here on time.
Yeah, you got here just in time.
I'll say.
Gwen is barren. How could she have Ethan's baby?
Laura, you're a sly one, going to get this beautiful little baby boy and Gwen for Teresa. I mean, that was magnanimous of you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Pilar. Thank you for helping me surprise Ethan.
Yes, and what a surprise it's been.
Where's little Ethan?
I sent him back to the hospital playroom when I saw Gwen in here with the baby. So, Gwen, wow, to think you and Ethan have a baby.
I can hardly believe it myself sometimes.
I don't believe this, Gwen. You weren't able to get pregnant. The doctor said you could never have a baby again.
Oh, trust me, I was completely dumbfounded when I found out.
Yes, and when was that exactly?
Well, after I left Ethan, and filed for divorce, I kind of just assumed I kept missing my period because of all the stress. But when I finally got concerned enough to get it checked out, I was already in my second trimester. Can you believe this?
No. No.
I know, this is incredible. I don't know what to say.
And Ethan, I'd been wanting to have your baby for so long. And then after losing Sarah and everything, and then to find out I actually was gonna be having your baby after all. I mean, this is just a miracle. This is our child. This beautiful little boy is our flesh and blood.
He's our son.
Isn't he amazing?
He's a miracle as well.
Yeah.
He's a miracle.
Oh, my little guy. I hope you're as happy as I am.
I couldn't be happier right now. I have a son. I have a son.
You're watching Passions on the 101 only on DirecTV.
What are we gonna do? I mean, we have looked for Miguel and Endora in every nook, dungeon, and cranny of your basement, and there's no sign of them anywhere.
Just the way the Brimstone boys planned it, I am sure. They know that we would stop at nothing to find our loved ones.
Yeah, well, that's true. So how do we start?
First, I need more Timmy.
Okay, this is no time to drink.
I need something to calm my nerves so that I can focus.
Oh, since you put it that way.
All right. Let's review. The last time Endora was abducted, we used Boogle to search for her. As you know, Boogle is the dark side's version of a certain internet site that legal issues preclude me from mentioning by name. Anyway, unlike its mortal counterpart, Boogle can search not only the planet Earth, but every other galaxy, and other dimensions, and other universes.
Okay, so why don't we use Boogle again to find them?
Well, we can try. But to be quite honest, Kay, I think the boys in the basement will have anticipated this, and they will definitely have thrown up firewalls to thwart us.
Well, we'll just hack our way around them.
I'd like to think we can. but I can't guarantee it.
Okay, wait. I think you seem to forget what we have trumps anything that those dark siders have, okay? And that is our love for Miguel and Endora. Come on, that is the most powerful force in all of creation by far.
Indeed it is, Kay. And to think I have spent my whole career fighting it.
Well, I think we should use love to fight for Miguel and Endora's safe return.
That's it. That's it. Love is how we will hand those demons the biggest defeat that they have had since that mustachioed madman lost World War II.
Yeah. I mean, there are very few things more powerful than a mother's love for her child or a woman's love for her man.
Tell me where my son is, so Luis and I can find him and bring him home.
Listen, I cannot tell you what I do not know. I do not know where your son is.
You're lying.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I fib on occasion. But I'm telling you the truth. Your old man, he don't pay me enough to eat lead to protect his bastard grandson, okay?
You were able to find Marty on that computer. You must know where he is.
But I don't. The only person that knows is Alistair.
You are working my last nerve. Now tell me where Marty is!
I can't tell you what I don't know, all right?
Don't say I didn't warn you. FYI, I am not a lousy shot. I just want you to know that I mean business.
I think I just wet myself. Listen to me. I swear on my whore of a mother's grave, I don't know where Alistair has your kid. I don't know.
Okay. I believe you.
All right, great. So, you're not gonna kill me then?
I'm not a monster, Spike. I'm just a woman who wants her son and his father back. And if you can't make that happen, then I'm gonna have to go to my father and make him tell me where Marty is.
Sharon, you cannot go head to head with your old man, okay? He'll kill you.
Not if I kill him first.
Sharon, people threaten to kill Alistair all the time, right? But they never do.
And how many of those people have had their son held prisoner?
That I know of, but that...
I am going to find Marty. My father will not live to see sunrise.
Pretty better convince Luis not to take Fancy to a hospital. Or all three of them are gonna end up dead. Come on!
Is EMS on its way?
I don't know. I was on hold, but...
No, please, Luis, no paramedics. I don't want to go to the hospital.
Don't send an ambulance to the Crane Estates. There's no emergency after all.
What'd you do that for?
Well, Fancy said she doesn't want to go to the hospital, so...
Yeah, but her head's killing her, and this is no ordinary nosebleed.
No, I'm fine now, Luis.
Fancy says she's fine.
I know, I heard her. But Fancy's not a doctor. In fact, none of us are. But I do know enough to know that this is no ordinary nosebleed.
Well, maybe the stress over these past few weeks triggered my nosebleed. I don't know, but it stopped.
Well, I just don't feel comfortable taking any chances. Well, if you don't want EMS to come here, then I'm going to take you to the hospital, okay? No ifs, ands, or buts.
You cannot let Luis take Fancy to a hospital.
How do I stop them from leaving?
Well, just tell Luis that you're going to go get a car, have him wait till you get back with the car, and you will drive them both to the hospital. And if that doesn't work, I'll simply kill Luis and Fancy myself.
I want to know everything. I want to know how old is this little guy? Where did you have him? When's his birthday? I want to know these things.
Tell him everything, because he's dying to hear.
Okay, well, I had him just before I came back to Harmony.
You didn't tell me. Why didn't you tell me?
Then I had my reasons.
What reason could you possibly have for not telling a man he has a son?
Well, Teresa understands. I mean, don't you, Teresa?
You're watching Passions on the 101 only on DirecTV.
No, Fox, please don't die. You're my heir. You're my son. I love you.
Yes. We need an ambulance at the Crane Mansion. It's Fox Crane. He's been shot. Oh, Vicky. Yes, that's right. The Crane Mansion on Raven Hill. Hurry.
Tell them not to rush. It's too late.
What? No.
Fox is dead.
Please, no.
Listen, Sheridan, you cannot go head to head with your old man.
What do you care what I do?
To be honest, I think you're really hot. And I don't know, I'm just hoping that if maybe Luis rejected you enough that, you know, maybe you turn to me for comfort.
I'd rather make love to a chainsaw.
Fine. All right. Yeah, go ahead. Run to your papa and threaten the old man to tell you where Marty is or else, and you might end up at the receiving end of a chainsaw.
You know, I'm not afraid of my father anymore.
Well, good. Then I guess you lost your common sense along with your sanity. Because you're nuts to think that Alistair is going to let you know where Marty's location is. Right? And knowing your daddy, dearest, once he knows you know Marty's alive, he's going to the distance to make sure you never see your son again.
I hate to admit it, but you might be right. Tipping my hand to my father might be a big mistake.
All right, great. Well, how about give me a nice deep kiss for, you know, for helping out?
I will tell Luis that I have proof that Marty's alive, and he'll be able to force my father to tell us Marty's location.
I don't see that happening.
You don't understand Luis's love for me and our son. If anyone can force my father to talk, it's Luis.
Maybe. But Luis is with Fancy now. Okay? And what makes you think he wants to rock that love boat to help you?
Because Luis loved me first. Because we have a son together. And because Luis can have me, our son, and he can pay my father back for having mucked with us in the first place.
Revenge and justice too? Oh, damn! That would turn any man on. I'll tell you something, you throw in a little bit of freaky, little push, and I'm sure that you will score.
Oh, I will do more than that. I will win back everything Father and Fancy cost me.
Luis, look, I know you mean well, but I don't think you need to take Fancy to the hospital, I mean, especially if she doesn't want to go.
I don't, Luis. I'm fine now.
No, what if your nose starts bleeding again?
It looks worse than it is.
Fancy's right. I mean, when we were growing up and she got nosebleeds, it took the servants hours to clean up the mess. This isn't actually that unusual for her.
See?
Hours, huh? All right, fine. I'm not going to make you go to the hospital, okay?
Thank you.
Well done, my pretty. Now we can proceed as planned.
This isn't about Teresa not telling me that you had my son. I want to know why you didn't tell me. I mean, you weren't hiding this little guy from me, were you?
Ethan, no, of course not. But look, we are divorced now, okay? You've moved on with Teresa. And trust me, I thought about telling you before you got married, but I did not want it to look like some sort of last-ditch effort to tie you to me. I wanted to wait until my news could do the most good.
It was good of you to put me first, I guess.
Look, it was a situation, not you. And besides, a woman should never not tell a man that he has a son. That kind of thing is unforgivable. Would you agree, Teresa?
Of course.
I wanted you to know so you can be a father to him right from the start. I want you to be there, Ethan, when he takes his first steps and says his first words, and know that when he says Dada, he means you. It'd be horrible if your son ever called another man Daddy.
I don't want this little guy growing up the way I did. Thinking one man was his father when another man was.
I knew you wouldn't. I just really hope you can forgive me for not telling you sooner.
I get why you didn't want me to think you were using this baby boy as a way of holding on to me.
Listen, that was part of it, okay? But Ethan, after we first divorced, I mean, I was angry and I was really depressed. And after I had the baby, I came close to having a nervous breakdown. Then they put this beautiful baby boy in my arms, and all that anger melted away. You know, I even realized the reason I came back to Harmony was so I'd be compelled to tell you that you have a son. Ethan, this is such a beautiful moment for me. This is our child. This is our son, our son.
That's right, Gwen. Pull out all the stops.
Thank you. I'm holding this little guy right now, and I'm feeling a lot of things I've never felt before. I mean, having a son, it changes everything. It's just changing everything.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
You're watching Passions on the 101 only on DirecTV.
This contraption has scanned 83% of our galaxy, and there's still no sign of Miguel Arndor.
This doesn't bode well, Kay. I've come up empty in dimensions 1 through 6. Oh, damn and blast those demons for snatching our loved ones away. They could have taken Endora and Miguel anywhere in the universe. Into another dimension, another galaxy.
Oh, okay. Why don't you do what you did when those witches kidnapped Endora? Why don't you locate her by using a mother's love for her daughter?
Yes, she did hear me last time and send out a tracking signal, but somehow this time it's different. All right, I'll give it a try. Mother to daughter, Endora. Mommy's calling you. Come in, Endora.
Try harder.
Endora, Mommy's calling you. Tell me where you are. I'll come and get you. Oh, nothing.
Oh. Wait, I'm a witch too. Maybe I can use my magic to try to get a hold of Miguel.
Now, you have to be careful, Kay. Using your powers is a risky business, but oh, we're in such dire straits here. I'm not going to argue.
Okay, here it goes. Miguel, it's me, Kay. If you can hear me, say something.
Anything?
No, just deep space static.
Oh, well, that's just the universe expanding. I know. Try using your powers in tandem with the Mapatron.
Okay. Oh, I think I got hit. Damn it! Still nothing.
That is typical. That is the dark side messing with us. You boys Wherever you are, you boys have gone too damn far this time.
Yeah, and when we find Miguel and Adora, then we're coming after you.
Yeah, well, just first things first. I'm gonna try using this witch tracking device to find her. Endora Lennox of planet Earth, Milky Way galaxy. Find.
God, this has to work, Tabitha. We have got to find Miguel and Adora.
See how many stars you can count, okay? Oh, Fox. You can't be dead. I can't have lost you so soon after finding you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Crane. I know you and Fox had your differences, but he was so proud to be your son.
As was I to be his father. You know, this just isn't right. It's not right for a parent to lose a child like this, and for it to have happened like this, to be struck down in his own room. I mean, how could this have happened? Who could have done this?
I don't know. We put Vicky to bed and came in here to be together. I was happier than I'd ever been. And Fox said he was too. And then he got up to get some more wine.
And there was a gunshot? Where did it come from?
I don't know. I just heard it. There was one shot, and then I looked up and saw Fox bleeding from his chest. There was so much blood.
The two of you were here alone?
Oh, thank God Vicky was asleep. She loved Fox from the minute she met him, and to have seen him get shot.
Was this Vicky to you, Esme?
She's my niece. I'm her guardian now that my sister and brother-in-law recently died.
Why are you whispering to you?
Vicky doesn't know that her parents are dead. Fox said that we could stay here at the mansion until we found a place of our own.
If my son wanted you to stay here at this house, that is also what I want. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like.
Thank you, Mr. Crane. You're a kind and wonderful man, just like Fox was.
Was. But is no more. Fox is gone.
Did you count all the stars? Fox is with them now, on his way to heaven. He wanted you to know that he loved you, and he'll miss you.
So you're really not upset that I waited this long to tell you we have a son?
I get why you did what you did. What matters most is that he's here and we're here together.
I mean, this is really such a miracle, Ethan. I was able to have a baby of my own after all and give you the son that you always wanted. Ethan, I feel whole again.
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for us. I'm happy for this little guy.
Escúchame, Teresa. You tell Ethan that he has a son with you, and you tell him right now. No, don't you dare wait. You tell him that you share a son together, or you will live to regret it.
You're watching Passions on the 101 only on DirecTV.
You are the fire. Hi, I'm Eric Martzoff from Passions, and you are watching The 101, only on DirecTV.
Hi, I'm Dylan Fergus from Passions, and you're watching The 101, only on DirecTV.
I love the way she holds on to me. And when she's dreaming, well, I'll be thinking as I lay down by her side. I'm taking it all in stride, 'cause who's to say that I'm
Now that I have proof Marty's alive, Luis will drop everything to search for him. And while we're looking for him, I know I can win Luis back. Because he has a passion for me that he will never have for Fancy or anyone else. He always has, you know. From ancient Egypt down through the ages. Luis will move heaven and earth to find Marty. Once we have him back, Luis will have everything he ever wanted. Me, his one true love, our son. Ah, Spike, it's going to be wonderful.
Fantasyland always is.
Luis and I are finally going to have the family we always dreamed of.
Okay, let's just say that you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Let's say that Luis leaves Fancy for you. But what's to stop her from trying to win him back like you're doing right now?
Let her. It won't matter because once we have Marty back, Luis and I will be together forever.
Right. Fancy is tolerating a new power. As soon as I amp it up as far as it will go, Fancy will simply start acting like a true Crane, or she dies.
Fancy, I'm worried about you.
Thank you for caring. You know, I feel like things are getting back to the way they used to be between us. And that makes me so happy.
Me too.
The implant is at maximum power. Let's see how Fancy reacts now.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Grandfather's testing the implant again. I'll just let you guys be alone.
No, I can't tell him that we miss him together now. What? Why not? Why do you always have to be your own worst enemy? Did you not hear Ethan say that he forgave Gwen for not telling him that he had a son with her?
Mama, our situations are different. I mean, she just had that baby. My son is in school.
Okay, but you didn't always know that little Ethan was Ethan's son?
No, but I've known for over a year, Mama.
doesn't-
And what if he finds that out?
It doesn't matter. He loves you. He'll forgive you.
And what if he doesn't?
Oh, Teresa, please. Please don't make the same mistake over and over by not telling Ethan the truth. You tell him that you share a son right now, or you will lose out.
You're watching Passions on the 101 only on DirecTV.
Hi, I'm Emily Harper from Passions, and you are watching The 101 only on DirecTV.
Hi, I'm Liza Huber from Passions, and you're watching The 101 only on DirecTV.
I mean, what is taking this witch's tracking device so long to find Adora?
So long? Patience, girl. Which tracking device has to scan every dimension and every galaxy in the universe? That takes time, even with supernatural technology.
But Miguel, he's mortal. I mean, if he's with Endora, he may not be able to survive the same conditions that she can.
I know you're worried, dear. And so am I. Losing Timmy was a crushing blow that I will never recover from, but losing Endora, too, I wouldn't be able to go on. I wouldn't want to go on. At least you've got your little Maria. And she is a part of Miguel, after all.
Yeah, Tabitha, I'm grateful for that, but it's not the same. Come on, I've loved Miguel since I knew what love is, and you know, we finally got together, and I can't lose him right now. I can't.
I understand. Love is... Eureka! Oh, I think the witch tracking device is located in Dora. Subject searched for in every galaxy and every dimension, but not found.
Oh, no. What are we gonna do now?
We're going to have to prepare ourselves for the worst, Kay. We're going to have to prepare ourselves for the fact that we've lost them. Both of them. Miguel and Endora.
Love does happen when you least expect it. That's what happened tonight. Love. True love. Thank you, Fox. Thank you for letting me feel loved. If only for one night.
My son he's gone. He's lost to me forever. How did this happen? My God. Why? You poor child. You love Fox too, yeah?
Mark my words, Spike. Luis and I will be a family with Marty.
All right, what about Fancy?
She will be left out in the cold where she can catch pneumonia and die for all I care.
Reality check on aisle 1. Alistair doesn't want Fancy or Sheridan with Luis. And how he makes that happen, that's not gonna be pretty.
Father, you have to stop before you kill Fancy.
Listen to me. Fancy has to pay for her crimes. That implant is either going to secure her place in the family or it's going to secure her a crypt in the mausoleum. And we'll find out shortly.
You sure you don't want to go to the hospital?
No, Luis, I'm fine.
Ethan, I love seeing you this happy.
I'm happy. I'm so happy. And thanks to you. Thanks to you and this beautiful little guy.
For once in your life, you learn from your mistakes. You hear me? You tell Ethan right now that little Ethan is your son with him before it's too late, Mia.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tell Ethan that we have a son together. Gwen may have Ethan's baby, but she can't have Ethan.
I'm sorry, but Fox, our son is dead.
I'm gonna tell Ethan that we have a son together.
You think I killed Fox?